When the number of mosquitoes does not reach a certain level, enough to kill a wolf cub, thousands of mosquitoes, they converge into a moving shadow. It's sweeping in. No matter how many wolves they roll, can't escape the bite of mosquitoes. Arctic summer day, long and endless, the second sun burns the wilderness hot. It also makes these blood-sucking mosquitoes go crazy. They are voraciously sucking. No matter how deep the wolf slaughtered the warehouse, it can also follow the smell of blood. Wolf tyrant returning from hunting, see the army of mosquitoes blocking the sun, realizing that this place is no longer suitable for cubs to live in. Moving is urgent, so I didn't wait for the other companions to return. Wolf tyrant left here with 3 little wolves. However, the nearest cave is 8 kilometers away. Wolf tyrant is running all the way ahead. The wolves are chasing hard behind. The wilderness is boundless. The distant mountains stand like iron for these newly mooned pups. The journey is too long and difficult. The youngest brother. Obviously, it's a little behind the big army. Finally, after running nearly 5 kilometers, his legs went limp and he slumped on the ground. Wolf tyrant also stopped when he saw this, but in order not to delay the trip, he will send his youngest son, temporarily placed in an abandoned Hanta cave, after confirming that there is no danger. He took the other 2 equally exhausted, but the cubs who can hold on continue on their way. Just like that, I ran another 3 kilometers. The 3 of them finally reached their destination. The air is fresh here. Mosquitoes are scarce. There is still a faint fragrance of flowers and plants in the wind. There's no question. Wolf tyrant's decision is very wise. The new home is more suitable for the cubs to live in. However, after settling in with 2 children, carelessly he went straight out for food. Completely forgot the little son in Hanta cave. Wait until the wolf mother and companions, returning from hunting, go back to the door of the old nest and take a look. And the kids were all gone. A mournful sound, a wolf's howl full of terror and calling, suddenly pierced the tranquility of the wasteland. The call echoed in the silence. I got no response. Anxiety instantly competed with the wolves. They spread out, looking for 7 traces still missing. This is significant for the entire wolf pack. It's all huge losses and crises. The howling of wolves in the twilight wilderness, interwoven into an anxious search cat. Finally, after an 8-hour search, they found a new classmate. The wolf mother gets closer to the child little by little. He trembled with the joy of the lost and found. But he soon found that one was missing. His youngest baby is gone. The wolves howled in unison, calling out to the lost cubs. They have always been known for their unity. Will never give up on any member. Didn't stay much. The wolves are once again on the road to find their relatives. In case of another accident, before leaving, the wolf mother will send 2 cubs, entrusted to the care of his best sister. But in this vast wilderness, looking for a lost cub, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. This lost wolf cub, been waiting outside Hanta cave for 3 days. His howl is gradually becoming desperate. Hunger gnawed at his stomach sac. The cold eroded his body temperature. Loneliness almost swallowed him up. Every minute goes by. All his fears were deepened. Now he arrives at any time. They all long for the arms of their mothers and the company of wolves. The wolves in the distance are still tirelessly searching, but the faint cry of the wolf boy can't get here at all. Perhaps only the throbbing of blood to penetrate the vast distance. An indescribable unease, driving the wolf mother to change in another direction. Search alone. The wind is rumored. The messenger who delivered the message was stingy at the moment, refused to send a single sound into the distance. The wolf mother can only rely on her own intuition and a mother's instinct. He sped up, rushing towards the direction summoned in the dark. Every step is a mix of uncertainty and hope. Every step is a rush to mourn and miss. The other side is dark and hopeless. It crushed the last bit of courage of the wolf cub to wait. He struggled to get out of that. Gave him a brief, warm refuge. Stumbled on the unknown road to find your mother. Like a final wish, he exhausted the remaining breath in his lungs. There was a loud howl against the canyon. Fate favors this moment. Young vibrato echoes in the empty canyon. Collision. Finally, it accurately arrived at the mother's ear. 3 long and arduous days of searching, finally at this moment, ushered in a heart-shaking echo. After a few short responses, 2 figures reunite in the endless wilderness. The little Wolf can't wait to run to his mother. The Wolf mother lowered her head and nibbled at the stalk of his neck, moved gently, as if to blame and as if to comfort. But now is not the time to be gentle. In this wilderness, there are still many unknown dangers hidden. He must hurry up and take the cub. Take them back safely to their new home. When the Wolf mother takes the figure of the Wolf cub, when appearing at the entrance to the new cave, the whole pack is boiling. Pent-up worry turned into a deafening joy. It's not just about celebrating the return of a member, it is a tribute to the miracle of life. Just at this moment, the Wolf bully who went out to be stressed also came back with food. The little guy swarmed. He gobbled it up. The joy of survival. Make this meal extra satisfying, and the beginning of the brave Wolf tyrant. It seems that until I don't even notice that I lost my child now. The golden glow of the setting sun sprinkles on the Taiwan source. Dye everything with a warm hue in this Arctic wilderness with harsh laws. The test of survival is never ending. However, the warmth that licks the wound, the call that resounds through the wilderness, the search that never gives up, and the unity and watchfulness that surges in the blood of the wolves, is to pierce the endless cold night. The warm light that illuminates the thorns ahead,